Okay, hi everyone. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use Inkscape to import the maker case box that we created and the flame and arrange them so that we can actually use them. So Inkscape is an open source free program, so it's free to download at home and it's even legal. It's quite a large program, so it may not work on the HP streams that you're using. It might need a stronger or more powerful computer. So we open up Inkscape and your page will probably look like mine. I'm going to go File, Import, and I'm going to find the case plans file that we downloaded before. It's probably in your downloads folder. And I'm going to open that. And I can just drag that in here, and I can hold down Control and use my wheel, my third button, my middle button, the wheel, and zoom in and out. Okay, so currently that is all one object. So click anywhere, it's just one object. I want to break it up into 6 separate objects. So I go, while it's selected, I go Object, Ungroup, and now we can see they're separate objects. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is create a circle for the top of the box that we can put the candle in. So I'm going to get my circle tool and I'm going to create a circle here. Now we can see that that circle is actually an ellipse. So if I hold down Control while I'm moving the circle, it constrains it to a circle, not an ellipse. So I just make that any size that I want, and there we go, and I'm going to click on my selection tool. Now if you don't see a circle here, if all you see is the outline, it's probably because the fill and stroke are not set as they should be. So I'm going to right click on the circle, or where I think the circle might be, click on fill and stroke, and over on the right hand pane I get my fill and stroke dialog box. I want to make sure that my fill is no paint. The stroke should be a flat color with these sliders selected as I've got them, and the stroke style should be between 2 and 3 millimeters, round about like that. The opacity should be 100. Okay, that's good. Now the size of the circle, I want it to be 40 millimeters diameter. So up here I've got the width and the height of the circle. If I have a circle, then I can just lock the width and height ratio, and I'll just change one of them to 40, and when I click enter, the other one will also change to 40 because the padlock is locked. If you didn't have a circle, if you had an ellipse, then you need to make both of them 40 individually with the padlock open. Cool. Now I'm going to move this circle to the middle of that, but I can't actually position it accurately. So what I'm going to do is go Object, Align and Distribute, and I get the Align and Distribute dialog box coming up here. So what I want to do is make sure that last selected is the chosen option up here where it says relative to. So I'm going to select the circle, and then I'm going to hold down Control and select the circle and hold down Shift and select that box. Now the box was the last selected, so the circle will be aligned relative to the last selected, which is the box. And I'm going to align center on vertical axis and horizontal, or center on horizontal axis. There we go. Now the circle is aligned in the middle of that box. So that's good. Okay, the next stage is to import that flame image and place it on the 4 sides. So I'll just zoom out a little bit. I'm going to go File, Import, and I'll get my flame that I created before, move it over here. Doesn't matter about the size. Now we can't actually use that flame at the moment. We need to trace it to an image that Inkscape can recognize properly. So while it's selected, I go Path, Trace Bitmap, and this is the dialog box that I get. I'm going to leave everything as it is except click on Live Preview so we can actually see what we're going to get, and click OK. And now I can close that dialog box. Without doing anything, I'm just going to click in here and drag to the side. That's my original, that's my trace bitmap. My original I can select and click on delete, and it's gone. Alrighty, this one I'm going to place here. Oops. Zoom in a little, and I'm going to make it a size that I like. That looks pretty good to me. Move it out. Alright, now do Control C, which is copy, and then click over here, Control V, Control, click again, Control V, and Control V. Now I have 4 images. So select that one and shift this one, and again align them. Click on that one and this one and align them. That one and that one, align them. That one and that one, align them. Great. And that's it for the time being. I think it's going pretty well. Alright, I'll see you next time.